Hey guys, as requested, I'm going to review the latest video by Will Tennyson. It's called I Tried Brian Johnson's $2 million Anti-Aging Routine. I already did a video on Brian Johnson recently, but you guys wanted to see more. Here we go.
This is Brian Johnson, the world's most measured human.
Wow, he already looks a lot worse. It's taking its toll.
After selling his company for $800 million in 2013, Brian has been investing millions to slowly reverse his aging, setting a world record by reducing his epigenetic age by 5.1 years in 7 months. This year he's turning 46, but thanks to a $2 million per year regimen, that will only be true on the calendar as his body approaches 18 instead. Today I'll be seeing how to keep my body forever young.
It is 5 a.m. This is when Brian and other paranormal creatures naturally rise to start the day.
I don't think I've ever shown up for a collab this early in the morning. Hello?
Hey,
Brian,
hey,
what's
good
up,
morning.
man?
I hope I didn't make you get up too early.
I mean, it's kind of early. My morning routine consists of just throwing water in my face. So you have to make the extensive routine.
Yeah, today's gonna be a little different. We're gonna start you with red light therapy for hair growth.
For hair growth.
So that's 312 diodes.
As if hair growth has something to do with aging, but of course, it gives you the appearance of being younger.
Sending red light into your scalp. In this morning routine, we'll need to accomplish maybe 150 different things.
That's crazy.
Now, we're going to do HRV therapy. Your nervous system has a fight or flight mode where you're just...
I'm permanently on that.
Okay, yeah.
Because I drink so much coffee.
Okay, so the fight or...
It's not only because you drink so much coffee, you slave, but it's also because you work out in a gym made for slaves. And the only purpose of gyms is to age you and to kill millions of your cells. That's why Will has such deep, dark eye circles. He usually tries to cover them, but there's a lot of photos and videos of his eyes out there, and the eye bags and dark eye circles are insane on this guy. And he's only in his 20s.
Flight is like high stress. Right. You're running from the lion in the savannah. You want to spend most of your time in a low stress, I'm good environment. It's just going to be electrical stimulation.
You want to spend all of your life in a low stress, I'm good environment. Obviously, naturally.
I feel like the results might scare you a little bit.
So there's no results. It's just
okay.
You can go up in intensity until you feel a light tingling.
I'm not feeling it yet. We're reaching 30. Oh, there we go. Feels a little earwigs going in.
Yeah, that's right.
This is very overwhelming.
We know the story of the Fountain of Youth. A group of people in a boat going to a jungle. They go to a temple and they find an elixir and they drink it and it does it. Is the Fountain of Youth here right now? It's just hiding in a whole bunch of scientific publications. I've slowed my...
What he's basically saying is that man can actually help you with natural aging, as if something man-made can prevent something natural from happening. That's his logic. You can only think this way if you're a moron, essentially.
Speed of aging, the equivalent of 31 years. So I now accumulate aging damage at a speed slower than the average 10-year-old.
Wow. So could you essentially be a vampire?
I think I may be becoming one.
I think you might.
You do look like a very sick female vampire.
Yeah.
I think I might come back and I'm gonna be on a cane and you're gonna be like, hey, Will, I can't do this anymore.
I'm going to take 5 tablespoons for this, but I'm acclimated to it, and I'll give you...
Oh, you don't think I can handle it?
Man, the guy looks incredibly weird. A lot worse, really a lot worse than in the last video. It's really getting so much worse.
Well, no, so it's not about being able to handle it. You might be spending time in the bathroom. So your call, you know?
Yeah.
You're choose your own adventure.
It looks quite intimidating. It does.
I'm going to take about 60 pills. So it's easier for me to swallow pills.
60 pills?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh my... Do you have a name for this drink?
I already talked about this in the last video, but it's obviously because his diet is so horrible. That's why he takes all of these supplements, most of which are incredibly damaging.
This is the Green Giant.
The Green Giant?
The Green Giant, aha, okay. Creatine, of course, which you would get from raw meat. Collagen peptides, again, really they're not even gonna work if they're from the Green Giant, which I assume is probably plant-based. Cacao flavonols, I already talked about all of this in the last video. I'm gonna link it in the description if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like it's gonna come out as fast as you ingest it. Do you enjoy this drink?
I love it.
You love it?
I do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
Chocolate and lawnmower clippings.
That's funny. Cheers.
Cheers. To a great day.
To a great day. To a day of slowing our speed of aging.
Man, this experiment is going to fail terribly. He's really turning into an old-looking woman, as far as I'm concerned. Is it just me? What do you guys think?
Tastes effective.
That's a great statement. I've never heard someone say that.
It's like, I think the cocoas are doing God's work right now. It's really like same thing. But actually, you know what? The more I drink it, like the more it kind of settles in. Like I'm actually, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So these are all the pills?
Yep. So these are morning. These are lunch.
So it's 105 pills a day? Mm-hmm. You're finished eating at 11? Mm-hmm. Really? So like, what's like the purpose for the rest of the day?
Yeah, fasting.
Fasting.
To induce autophagy. So your body's trash collection processes.
It's not at all your body's trash collection processes, actually. Autophagy should be avoided at all costs. You should always see it when you're hungry naturally. You should generally always listen to your body, no matter what. And in this case, autophagy is simply going to cause your body to eat itself. All of the healthy cells, everything, it doesn't matter what. The way they brainwash people to believe that autophagy is good for you is because your body then also gets rid of damaged cells. But that's only a small part of it. And generally, of course, starving yourself will never be good in any scenario.
Oh, he's just waking up. He's groggy, right?
Good morning. He needs a...
This guy's body fat is way too low. No wonder he looks the way he looks. He's not producing any male hormones.
Green giant.
Yeah.
When I see a sled, I get a little bit scared.
Why is that?
Because it's really hard. But you know what? Santa has a sled. He lives forever. So there's definitely a correlation here, I think.
Santa's got high BMI.
Look at his legs when he's pushing back. Like separation. You're so ripped, man. Do you know your body fat?
Measured by MRI, I'm around 5%.
5%. Oh my god.
That's very unhealthy, and he's on TRT. That's the only reason he has some muscle.
50 pounds heavier.
50 pounds.
He looked a lot better when he had some body fat. Way better.
I was just doing everything bad. Europe.
Do you train 7 days a week, or do you have an off day or anything?
Every day.
Every day. So no, like, about like...
He was doing everything bad, but now he's stressing his body for no reason at all, killing millions of his cells. Even though he said that it's not even good for you before, he said that you should be in a low stress or no stress state, obviously. But still, he works out for absolutely no reason.
The data shows it's good, so it's good.
It's working, and I feel great.
Whoa! I was not expecting this.
Yeah, this is my happy place. We have like 35 or so exercises we'll just go through.
Yeah, your happy place is when you feel the unhappiest in the whole day. Makes sense.
35 exercises?
Yep.
Wow, and this takes you half an hour usually?
Yeah.
Of course, the reason Will did this collab with Brian is because he also works out, and that way he can propagate this message. His channel is dedicated to slaves. Of course, they will eat it up. If he lived an actually stress-free life, which was actually anti-aging, then this collaboration would have never happened. And of course, their logic behind it is do more and age less. Oh yeah, absolutely logical. Do more and age less? Goes completely against nature, biology, and everything. But yeah, to these people, it makes sense.
Or would someone be in danger if they dated me?
You make everything look so easy. I'm in 5th place right now. I hope I don't ruin a record for you.
Literally, what the hell is the reason of sitting on a treadmill like a hamster?
Or something. I'm gonna try and catch up.
You can do it, Will. You got this.
You got what? What are you competing for? Who's gonna age faster? Who's gonna kill more of his cells? Literally, that's the only thing you're doing here.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
How's it going?
I'm in 1st place.
Well done.
4,374th in the world, if you guys want to know. I think Luke, he could be like a Tour de France rider or something. Do they have an age category? Should ride with the 18-year-olds. I feel like a grandpa just trying to keep up with my son in the gym. Oh my God. 69. Stop there. All right, let's go.
Listen to his breath, man. He's completely dying. Jesus, man. These people hate themselves. This is so self-destructive. It's absolute torture.
Eat some vegetables.
I need a green giant intervention quick though.
Yeah, after all of that, let's go eat some vegetables. That makes sense. Some vegetables which for sure don't even exist in nature. I don't even need to see what they're gonna eat because I know that it's going to be unnatural.
Feeling it. I'll be back. Oh. I don't think you actually realize how shredded you are.
I don't.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I feel self-conscious. Oh my
Oh, you look great. What are you talking about?
But you look like paranormal.
This makes the workout all worth it.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go into it thinking it's chocolate, but it's not gonna taste like chocolate.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay.
It's magical. This olive oil is not like store-bought olive oil, which is not really olive oil. And
Let's
it's
get off
got,
the plane from Italy like yesterday.
yeah, you can take your pick
Okay.
between 24 karat gold.
That sounds fancy. Dude, it's a lot of food.
Yeah, and then there's the chocolate on top.
You must be so hungry. How hungry are you from like 1 to 10? Since you've been eating since 11.
There's so many carcinogens.
Right?
Starving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hungry all the time.
So like, how do you sleep when it's like, when you're hungry? Like you go to bed hungry?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't think of anything worse than that
You know, actually, I sleep better.
when you're hungry.
Mm-hmm. I've tested this hundreds of times.
That's kind of psychotic.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense because what he eats is indigestible. So if he eats this kind of stuff before bed, he's going to be bloated all night. He's going to want to go to the bathroom. And there's just going to be a lot of pain, most likely. Most definitely no comfort in the gut. And then you're not going to be able to sleep very well. Yeah. Whereas if you would eat raw meat, for example, you wouldn't even feel it in any way at all. And then you would sleep even better if you ate a lot of raw fat also along with it.
But basically my resting heart rate is the best predictor of my sleep quality. Right. When I have 10 hours of fasting before bed, I'm around 45 or so.
Wow. How long does this take you to get through this?
34 minutes.
You time it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, so you fast for 10 hours and you have to wait to eat it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's some form of like torture.
The best
That is torture, but you also tortured yourself in the gym just now. Jesus, man. He's just so not self-aware.
things in life are on the other side of pain.
So you said you're gonna do this while you do the splits?
Yes. Well,
I'm just not meant to live forever because I cannot get anything close to the splits. All right, so we got a whole garden in a bowl here. I got a piece of chocolate.
yeah, how do you feel about that?
So they're eating everything that doesn't exist in nature. Literally none of this is found in nature. And of course he also believes in science. Basically this way of thinking means that humans know better than nature. We can circumvent the aging process with our man-made ideas instead of following nature. He could be doing so much with his money, simply invest in some raw animal organs from super healthy sources. He would then really not be aging, but now, man, the aging is crazy on this guy.
Is that exciting to you?
That's very good. If people like at home could take something away from like your routine, like what could they start doing like right away? That would make the most impact.
I wonder what he believes the purpose is of eating the vegetables. He never even explains that.
Sleep.
Sleep, number one. I heard you have, which I didn't even know was possible. So it's 6 week, 100% sleep score.
Exactly. Perfect score.
And that's actually possible.
Yeah. Good night's sleep, everything feels possible and fine. A bad night's sleep, everything feels miserable and discouraging.
Now, before you go and say the Blueprint lifestyle is completely out of reach for me, Brian told me that the monthly costs come to just over $1,500 a month. That includes your food, your supplements, your kitchen supplies, and even your initial blood panel test.
Let's go upstairs.
So we're drinking antioxidant green tea, right?
That's right.
5 a day?
5 a day.
5 a day.
5 a day, but the antioxidants found in plants are pro-oxidants for humans. Green tea is insanely inflammatory.
Welcome to the future. May cause loss of age. Alright.
Hey, Alexis. Okay. This is the Blueprint Clinic.
Wow.
We've outfitted it with a whole bunch of medical grade equipment. This is high frequency electromagnetic stimulation.
Yeah.
And it will do the equivalent of 20,000 sit-ups on your abdomen.
Does it cramp like that?
It's a pretty wild feeling. It kind of feels like someone's grabbing everything inside of you and pulling it out. Unexpected result from this was increased nighttime erections, both the number and the strength.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Could this replace Viagra?
Does he actually do anything at all that's in any way beneficial or anti-aging? Now that I think about it, I don't think that there's anything at all. Everything that he does is very stressful and very damaging to the body. Literally everything.
feel like a new man.
We'll clean these off. Then we're going to measure your skin age.
Okay.
You're going to put your chin here, your forehead here, and it will use multi-spectral imaging, and it will evaluate the age of your skin.
So you're gonna take a really intense selfie.
Yeah. And this might be the longest pause we've ever had.
Oh my god, I hope that means it's... Maybe he thinks I'm already dead. That's not good. Is that just from like not wearing sunscreen? No. Listen to your mom, guys. Red areas, in the 10th percentile. Ah.
Yes, humans naturally need sunscreen, exactly. It's not as if we simply get tan, and that's how we protect, as if you need to protect yourself from the sun.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
You can't see that with the naked eye. This is a medical grade laser that's used to treat a variety of skin health conditions, so it's just to improve skin health. Like for example, I showed you before, this is the result of some full body laser therapy.
Okay.
So this is a week in on the healing process. But I always have...
Yes, you should go under red light, and you should also laser yourself to death, but going into the natural sun, that's bad for you.
And even on my legs, like for example, all these spots, this is laser treatment.
There's such crazy mosquitoes back there.
Yeah, this is
Oh my god.
IPL system. So this is like, it feels like...
This is funny and sad.
With heat. Seared. So it goes in the body and it pulls. No. It actually changes your gene expressions. So it says, hey genes, act younger. And so they change their expression profile with this treatment. So you're actually changing the genetic expression in your body, your actual skin age and health. I know. This is how I got my kids to wear sunscreen. Next, we will do ultrasound.
Not gonna find out if I'm pregnant or anything.
I think we're gonna look at your heart. Here we go.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that's so cool.
Isn't that pretty?
That is so cool.
Yeah, and we can export
Wow.
This is
Are you a part-time magician?
this is our new laser. My body was on fire for 2 days.
It tastes like I make like a protein ice cream at home, which is like probably you don't even want to know what's in it, but it tastes very similar.
And same as before, everything has to fight for its life to be included.
Oh my god.
So this would all have endpoint measurement in your body. We'd make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. How many calories in this?
400.
Okay, that's good.
I spent millions of dollars doing this entire project and made it all for free. Available to everyone for free.
Do it for free?
Everyone can do it for free. Everything's there. All the recipes, all the supplements, all my data, all the protocols.
Oh, you can't have seconds on this protocol, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
That's what's so sad.
At least he's not trying to sell this garbage protocol.
Over the years, sleep has become my #1 priority in life.
Sleep is king, right?
I just don't know why. I can't think of anything else more important to do in life.
Then sleep.
Yeah. I do nothing in this room except for sleep.
I can tell. Yeah.
I never work in here. I never hang out in here.
Yeah.
It's only for sleep. The curtains never open. The third meal of the day, which I'll eat in roughly an hour,
Which is your last meal of the day?
Last meal of the day.
Last meal of the day.
with a tablespoon of olive oil.
Ooh. Presentation today has just been spot on.
It always is. Jamie is amazing.
Well, that was quite the morning routine, which is like a
The guy basically only eats vegetables. What do you even get out of them? Mostly fiber, which means that he's going to be farting a lot during the day. It was probably also very uncomfortable to be close to him because he probably smells incredibly bad. I don't say that to offend him, but realistically, he does have a lot of gas being produced. That's 100%. Then he's also getting maybe not a lot of pesticides. Who knows what kind of vegetables he eats. Probably the best kind you could possibly get, but still they're man-made. They have a lot of anti-nutrients, of course, all kinds of other phytotoxins, and really macronutrient and for sure micronutrient-wise, nothing. No wonder he looks so incredibly starved. Really, really horrible. Wow, how can you be so stupid but so rich at the same time?
A week for some people. It's very overwhelming. I don't know how you do it every day.
I'm really impressed. You did
you.
pro move everywhere, from all the food to the routine, all the tests, the blood draws.
I think that like this was one of the most interesting and fun videos I've done like in my life. Like it was like so unique. I feel like I learned so much, and I feel like leaving this video, I'm gonna be like taking so much stuff with me going forward. I think what you're doing is incredible. Thank you for your time. Man.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Great to hang out with you.
Yeah, so you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like.
Yeah, that gives you more of an insight on how he lives his life, but at the end of the day it was all the same. He doesn't eat anything with any nutritional value. If I was him, I would get the freshest, best blood possible. Then I would get all kinds of wild-caught fish and land animal organs, the bone marrow, best liver, best brain, all of the best grass-fed fat. Oh my god, you could do so incredibly much, but instead he starves himself and believes in science, whatever the hell that even means to him. He really believes that men are better than nature. And it kind of makes sense, because when you're a slave, your whole life revolves around everything that's man-made, and all of your life you get told that humans are better than nature and that what we create is better than nature, even though everything that we create is imperfect and it always will be, whereas everything that comes from nature is completely perfect. And only the perfect natural human diet and everything else that revolves around health can be good for us. Nothing man-made will ever in any way be healthy for us. It's never gonna happen. Thanks for watching.